Hi, welcome to Story Time. Long time since I've seen you. But today's one has been well worth waiting for. Today's story is another great classic children's book. It's one of my favourites. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, great fairy story. Little Red Riding Hood. This one has a bit of a twist in it, which you'll find out in a minute. Again, remember, look around in the background, see if anything's different. Something's bound to happen up here at some point because there's just a blank wall there. There's going to be something put up there soon, I'm sure. The pixies will get round to it. Anyway, get yourselves ready, and I will too, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. So you come for story time, have you? Yeah? Okay, right. Well, Little Red Riding Hood. But today it's the point of view from the wolf, yeah? About time the wolf was heard, yeah? All right, here we go then. Little Red Riding Hood, my friend. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah. She always wore a bright red cloak with a bright red hood. That was why she was called Little Red Riding Hood. She lived with her mother in a little cottage on the edge of some deep, dark woods, because woods is always deep and dark. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother gave her a pot of, wait for it, Brussels sprout soup. Brussels sprout soup. Gorgeous. Take this to your grandmother on the other side of the woods, she said. But remember the rules of the woods. I promise, said Little Red Riding Hood, and off she went. Skippity skip, skippity skip, skippity 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 skip. Oh, what a lovely day, said Little Red Riding Hood. Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood, called the woodcutter. Good morning, woodcutter, called Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood walked deeper and deeper into the deep, dark woods. Remember, they're always deep and dark. And it grew darker and darker. So, Little Red Riding Hood didn't see me, Wolfie, standing, waiting for her along the pathway. But a wolf, me, I didn't see Little Red Riding Hood either. I must have been asleep. Little Red Riding Hood, wait for it. Do you know what she did? She stumbled straight into the wolf. Ow! I went, ow! Oh, ow! Ow! Oh, ooh, 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 oof. Wolf, what are you doing in the middle of the pathway? Asked Little Red Riding Hood. I've nearly spilled my grandmother's Brussels sprout soup. I said. Sprouts? Brussels sprout soup? Yuck! Do you know what? I'm a wolf, and I only eat juicy red meat. Little Red Riding Hood had forgotten the big rule, hadn't she? The rules of the deep dark woods, yeah. Don't talk to wolves. The wolf was just about to gobble up Little Red Riding Hood when he had a brilliant idea. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to eat Little Red Riding Hood and a grandmother. 2 for 1. Special offer. And Little Red Riding Hood, I said to her, where does your dear little granny live? Oh, in the cottage on the other side of the deep dark woods, said Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf, that's me, I ran as fast as I can, as quick as I could, yeah, straight to the cottage, and I knocked on the door. Tap, 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 yeah. Oh, come in, said the grandmother. And do you know what I did? I leaped into the room. Yeah, leaped, yeah. And do you know what I did next? I gobbled up Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother in 2 seconds flat. Yeah, very tasty. Yeah, bit bony. Yeah, but not bad. Anyway, so what I did next was I put on her cap, you see, on my head, and I jumped into bed, and then I waited. Yeah, I waited for Little Red Riding Hood. That's what I did, yeah. And soon, very soon, there was a tap at the door. Well, I had to say this as very softly as I could, you see, because I'm a bit of a hard wolf. So I said this very, very softly, and I went, pretending to be grandma, you know. So I went, come in, yeah, in my best soft southern voice, come in. Yeah. Little Red Riding Hood looked at her grandmother. Me. Yeah. And then she looked again. And you know what she said? She said, oh, Granny, what big ears you have. And I said, all the better to hear you with, my darling. And then she said, oh, Granny, what big eyes you have. And I said, oh, all the better to see you with. I've got an answer for everything, I have. "Oh, Granny," she said, "what big teeth you have." And at that, I said, "All the better to gobble you up with, yeah!" And in one bound, I jumped out of bed and I was gobbling up Little Red Riding Hood. Delicious. Yep, I gobbled her up. You see, you didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that. This is why this story's different. Bit of a twist. Anyway, so I've got Grandma and I've got Little Red Riding Hood. All nicely gobbled. And you know what I did next? Yeah, I fell asleep. And as I slept, I snored. I don't believe it, but I do snore very loudly, I've been told, anyway. Anyway, someone came to the cottage. It was a woodcutter. "What's going on?" apparently, he said. "What's going on?" "Oh, my goodness, he's eaten that poor old woman," realised the woodcutter. And he picked up some scissors and he snipped open my tummy. Can you believe that? He snipped open my tummy. Snippety snip, snippety snip, snippety snip. And you know what? Out popped Grandma out of my tummy. And Little Red Riding Hood too. Pop, pop. Well, I never. Quick as a flash, Little Red Riding Hood picked up some stones and she piled them into my tummy. Apparently, I was still asleep. Can you believe that? Anyway, when I woke up, I tried to sneak out the door ever so quietly, you know, like wolves do. But all I could hear was rattle, 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 rattle. The stones rattled and rattled and rattled inside my great big fat tummy. Oh, now, I thought, oh, now, everyone can hear me coming down the path. I won't ever be able to go in the deep dark woods again and catch anyone. Exactly, said that great lummox, the woodcutter. Can't stand him. You're just going to have to eat vegetables instead, said Little Red Riding Hood. Well, can you imagine me, a great big bad wolf, eating vegetables? Well, the truth is, I could never eat another person ever again in all my life. And you know what I had to eat for the rest of my life? Yeah, Brussels sprout soup. Brussels sprout soup! It's disgusting! Absolutely disgusting. I hate it. I don't like it at all. And as for Little Red Riding Hood, yeah, because I thought you'd want to know all about her. Well, as for her, she never talked to a big bad wolf ever again. Yeah, so there you go. That's the story of Little Red Riding Hood and me, the big nice wolf. Yeah, the big nice wolf. Anyway, I'll be seeing you soon, and be careful if you go down in the deep dark woods. Bye.